Hey, what's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to another Oakland A's franchise episode number 30. And we are in the season of 2028. We just came back from the hardest offseason I think we've had to do. Our budget's actually negative, I just noticed. So before we move forward, I want to change this real quick. I want to give us another sponsorship that can give us a little bit more money, I feel like, so we can get more money. I think, where is it? 30,000 per win. We should win some games, so that should help us. So, in case you don't remember the team, Hutchinson, Weaver, Dabrowski, Salgado, Francisco. There's our bullpen. Our bullpen's actually very stacked, I feel like. We got rid of Wiles. But we got Eugene Green, 24-year-old. And the minors, actually, I want to make sure. Yes, I want Cetus to be there. And Salazar can be a starter there. We had a really good AAA rotation, too. The lineup, Whitaker, Griffith, Villalobos, that was the big hard move in last offseason, but we had to keep this guy might be a Hall of Famer at the end of his career. He's one of the best young players. 94 overall, only 25, really good player. Dominic Smith was a trade we made. Tavares, the 98 power. Vaughn Jones is who we got for the Bregman deal. Asperati in left, Perez in right, Jackson at catcher, and where is he? I want you to bat. And Preston, if Preston hits well in AAA and Asperati doesn't, or Perez doesn't, more of Asperati because he's already 28, Perez is only 24, I may call up Preston. So, let's get into the season, boys, see how we do. We'll go up to the draft. Hopefully, they don't have enough players. Hopefully we can get, obviously, I'm hoping for us to win the division again, but I'm really hoping we can get some of these young guys really starting to develop. Like, that's a big thing for me. Is like, we need our young players to really start playing really, really well. We've had, actually, we can check real quick because I forgot to check earlier. We can see the top prospects. We've had, players on this, and we still do. We got Valenzuela, 7. We got Laker, 8. What else do we have? I think we have probably 2 more. Ramos, another starter, but he's on the big league club now as our long man. Cetus Clark, who's in AAA, but any moment he can get called up. Lane Kovoy, great fielder. Wish that durability was a little bit higher. And I think that is it. I don't remember any off the top of my head. No, that's it. But we got 2 top 10, and we've always had them high. The thing is, we need them to start performing like studs, because that will help us out and it'll save us money. Right now, we are kind of just floating at 500, but I think we have the talent to turn that around. At least I feel like it. The Angels are interested in a trade. We get Anthony Alford. We really don't need a center fielder. We do give up Ross Shraver, who's not young, he's 28 in AAA, and our catcher Alex Jackson, who is not having a typical year for him. So I'm good on that. But we may not have enough money to sign our draft picks. Legitimately, that may be a problem, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We are at the draft, as I say it, number 23rd pick in the first round, 26th in the second round, 27th after that. No competitor round picks. Hopefully we can get an A. Hopefully we can get a solid A. Ooh. He's 18. He's a few years away, but he could be really good. And should I take him in the first round? Now, let's see what else is there. Ooh. This catcher is a few years away, but he's a catcher, could have 70 fielding, could have above average. That's tough. The thing is, he's already 20. I'm hoping to see a green bar for a guy who is, okay, now we're in the 75 potentials. Even this first baseman. Oh. I kind of like this first baseman. I actually like him a lot because he can hit 80 contact, 80 versus left, 75 and 70 power, 65 fielding, could have 80 vision and discipline. Now he only has 75 potential, but he's pretty well scouted, so it should be pretty safe. I like this guy a lot. Salvador Jimenez. We're going to take him, and hopefully that's a good pick, and hopefully that catcher or that center fielder, because they're more of projects, they might stick around in the second round. So let's see. Let's see if they're there. I don't think they are. They're not, which, unless I missed them. Yeah, they're not there, and it was a center fielder. Yeah, he's gone. Even though this guy, not that well scouted. So let's go back and take a look what else is here. A starter, this left fielder who could be ready in a year or so. This guy could have 80 contact as well, along with 70 fielding, 75 speed, could have 80 vision and discipline. He's from Germany, even though his name is John York. Kind of wish they would like if you're German, your name would sound a little bit more German. Or like I've had people from the Dominican Republic who have like a name like John York. Like it makes no sense. I'm gonna take this starter, Kevin Smith, unless I see someone else here well scouted. A reliever, no, I'm good. This first baseman, he's 23, he's a few years away, so that makes no sense. Yes, take that starter, Kevin Smith. That's my first name, so I might be a little bit biased. But what I should have checked that Kevin Smith guy is probably from like Japan. I mean, I guess it could happen. I'm not saying it can't, but it's unlikely. This third baseman's a few years away, but he's only 19. Could have 70 fielding, 60 contact. I'll take a chance on that. I mean, in the 4th round, like I said, I don't have a problem taking those guys who could be like the quote-unquote, I call them projects. Let's see, round 5. I might just take a shot in the dark, one of these 80s. This reliever, there's another reliever. Right fielder, he's already 21, he's a few years away, but... Oh, this shortstop could have... we'll take it. He's a shortstop. It's always nice to have those. Those are a prime position to have. And it's the 5th round, to shot in the dark. All right, 6th round. Yeah, definitely just take one of these 80s. Probably... Neither of them I'm really too high on, so I guess we'll take the younger guy. Watch the other guy have like 99 potential. I don't know. That was our last pick. We're not going to have a pick in the 7th round. So let's see... we have a budget, a positive budget, so we can sign our draft picks. Okay, it's a weird... The first pick was bad, but it was good after that. If he had like a B or an A potential, this guy could be a stud, except for his fielding. But guy can hit. And I think he still could be like a big... He's going to probably be a big league player because... His potential 77. He's going to probably hit in the minors, so his potential will probably jump up to a low B. And he'll probably get to like a low 80 overall, but he's only 18. So, I mean, he can hit. John York, the guy from Germany, looks pretty good except for his fielding and durability. Kevin Smith, 83 potential. Okay, he's from DC. Okay, that's an American name. Sergio Guerrero, that was a bad pick. But that shortstop, that was a complete shot in the dark, 90 potential. And then in the right field in the last round, 86 potential. So that wasn't too bad. So, I mean, I kind of wish we had a home run with that Jimenez, but it is what it is. But at least we got an A down at the bottom. So let's see how our team is looking. Standing-wise, we are easily... I mean, our team is so stacked except for defense. We are 6.5 up on the division. Hutchinson's pitching pretty well. Weaver's really struggling. Dabrowski's struggling. Salgado's pitching well. Francisco's okay. Ramos is pitching pretty well as a long man. Elliott's pitching well. Gordon's kind of struggling. Same with Ullman. Chavez is pitching great. Someone actually moves Chavez with Gordon, so he'll pitch more. Vegas, that's only 8 innings he's struggled. And Eugene Green's been fine. In AAA, Cetus is pitching great. Shaver's pitching well. I was hoping Laird would be pitching better because he's the youngster, 20 years old. But he's pitching all right, I guess. The lineup, Whitaker, 293 average, 15 bombs already. It's nice to see from the guy. Griffin, 285, 8 home runs. Villalobos is on fire this year, 351 average. Dom Smith, 286, only 5 home runs. But with his defense, I'm okay with that. We always got a WAR of 1.5. Tavares has 9 bombs out of the DH. Vaughn Jones struggling early in the year. Now he's starting to pick it up. Already has 11 home runs. I wish the average was higher. Asperides hitting over 300. That's nice to see. Angel Perez is in 261, 6 bombs, and Jackson, our catcher, is just, I mean, he's more of a defensive guy, even though he's not that good, but he's relatively cheap, and he's kind of a pistol to the other guys come up. Valenzuela, a top prospect, is hitting pretty well, 292. Prestonson, 296, like he can hit, but I mean, unfortunately for him, there's not room for him. So we're going to continue simming. I mean, we may have to get another pitcher. I don't know. We'll see. We really don't have money to go get someone. I mean, we did save some money by getting rid of Crockett. Oh, ooh. Ay, come on. Let's win some games, boys. But, I mean, maybe we have to move on from Weaver and call up someone else because Weaver's struggling. He's expensive. Hutchinson for Campos, a right fielder. Not much of, I mean, maybe a player there. And Ryder Jones, who is an okay player, but for our ace, no, I'm good. I'm good. Now, if that was for Luke Weaver, hey, look at that. There's an old name from the past. Harper Cavanagh got traded from the Red Sox to the Cardinals for Alex Reyes and a Hacker. So, yeah, nice to see an old name there. All right, we are only 4 games above 500 right now, which is not good. I'm not sure how our division's doing, but that's still not good. A catching prospect we have in Hagen. Guy can hit, can't field, but he has a good arm, but the dude can hit. I think he's more of a backup catcher because durability is so poor. For Tyler White, who, I'd rather have the catcher prospect because even still, he has value out there. All right, we just got swept by the O's. We were at the trade deadline. We are actually in second place. We are winning the wild card. Villalobos is hitting 347 with 19 home runs. Dude's a freaking star. But let's see where we can maybe upgrade. Weaver's pitching a little better. Dabrowski's struggling. It's our rotations is what's killing us. Salazar's pitching well in AAA. Let's do... And who was it? I just saw 3.02, I thought. 3.06. That's Salazar. All right, what we're going to do... Weaver, I might move on from Weaver. There's $12 million there we can save. Dabrowski's dirt cheap, 1.8, so we're going to keep him. Salgado's also dirt cheap. So, Weaver... Final year of his deal, but I think he would accept a qualifying offer. Let's see what we can get for some prospects from him. We can get that Hacker guy the Red Sox just got. I'm actually intrigued by that. What can he do? He can field, he can't hit. All right. Well, we know that's there. Let's see what else is out there for Luke Weaver. I mean, maybe we can get a bullpen arm for him. Ventra. We can get like a lot of. Never mind. There's not many. So. Let's see where Hacker is in regards to top prospects in baseball. But we have the number 1 and the number 2 prospects in baseball, FYI. Just throwing that out there. Hacker is 15. We get the number 15 prospect in baseball. Now, he can't really hit yet, but he can field, and his durability is going up. I actually kind of like that. That might be something we may need in the future, so I'll do that. Luke Weaver. Now, he is going to a team that we may play in the playoffs, but they can't do it because of... Like, the Red Sox can't afford him. Can we take a... they have Rosenthal. Shoot. Well, let's get rid of Blankenship. I guess we'll take... they probably won't do it for... Damn it, they can't afford him. Then why would you why would you say yes to a trade if you can't do it? Ventura, I guess. We get a potential starter. And they can't do it because of money. Alright, then I guess this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get us a reliever. So Gordon is pitching okay, I guess. Vega's pitching well. Elliott's pitching okay. Chavez, alright. Ullman is kind of struggling. So maybe we can get another reliever. Randy Rosario, a lefty, pitching amazing. We can do that. Maybe get another player in it. Maybe this third base prospect. Oh, we can get a lot more actually in this. They don't have a really great... Our farm system's just stacked. That's just one thing about it. Because I always try to just milk these teams. We'll get you. And I guess we'll get you. Even though I'm not too high on you. Unless there's another starter here. No, that's fine. So we get a big-time reliever. Now, he's in the last year of his deal. And he is a free agent. But I bet you if he goes in free agency, a team will sign, so we can get a draft pick for him. And we do save money. Boom, that's there. So what I'm going to do... is now we got to call down a reliever, and Ullman's the odd man out. He's been struggling. He has options still, so we'll call him down. Where is... I could call up Clark, but who did we just... Oh, yeah, I'm going to call up... Salazar's a 3.06 ERA. Last year he kind of struggled. Layer's a 3.64 ERA. He's 20. I'm going to give Mark Layer the chance. I'm going to give... because he is the bigger prospect. But Ramos is actually getting the start. Layer's the long man. So there's that. Let's move everyone up. There's that. Clark, I'll let him chill in AAA a little longer. There's Rosario. So that should help our bullpen. Our lineup... I mean, Asperati's one of the best. We have to move him up in the order. Tavares has been garbage. Sandoval hasn't done much more. I mean, could call up Preston, who's struggling, though, in AAA himself. Who is a, we could call up Valenzuela, be a DH. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to call it Valenzuela, be a DH. I think that's his future, because his durability... Oop, wrong guy. Where is he? Right here. His durability and fielding are garbage, but he can hit, and he can run. So... Valenzuela is number 1 prospect in baseball, I do believe. Number 1 and number 2. They both got called up. So, now we got to, I do want to keep Tavares as a bench bat. I mean, 90, now 96 power. There's still huge value in that. Sandoval, I guess we'll keep, so we're going to call down an outfielder that we have. But I do want to keep Mickey Jones. Actually, we're going to call down probably a reliever. We have enough of them. But they're all pretty good, actually. Shoot, who are we going to call down? Alright, let's put this in here. Let me just, this will help us make everything make more sense. And you'll DH, and boom, boom. I want him batting 9th. Alright, probably Sandoval we're going to call down. Because I want, well, because Klein can play second, third, short, and all the outfield. Sandoval can only play third and first. So we're going to call down Sandoval. He has options. So there's that. Double A has too many players, so we got to fix that. And then we can move on with the season. And then we should be all set. So, let's see how our team is ranked. Still number 2 in baseball. I think we'll turn it around. Hopefully. And we got some young guys playing now. So let's continue this. I forgot our pitching. That's the pitcher spot. Why is it not coming up? Why is that not working? So I have to auto fix it, and now it's probably screwed it all up. Actually, it looks like it didn't. Okay, good. But in his first game, he got 3 hits, Valenzuela, so that's nice to see. Now, I want him batting 9th because I want the speed. I want the speed at the bottom and then speed at the top. Pirates interested in a trade. Padilla, shortstop. I mean, a starting pitcher who I'm not too high on for Johnny Worth. Nah, I'm good. Hey, we're winning some games now. We won a lot of games in a row, and we then just lost 4 in a row. But when do we play Seattle again? That's going to be a big series. Coming up in a few, we do play them. All right, we are 4 games up on them, and we just got swept by them. That is not good. And then we got swept by them again. We're 1 up on them. In the wild card, we are 2.5 up on the Indians, who are the odd team out. Can we win some games? Come on, keep winning. I think we won the division. Not yet. If we lose this game, the Mariners win. All right, we won. Wasn't pretty, but we won the division at 88 wins. Only over a game, even though the number 2 ranked team in baseball. There was just we just didn't perform as well as we should. The Mariners are number 8, so. Look at the Angels are ranked 7th, and they missed the playoffs. We are going to be playing, I think it is going to be we're going to be playing the Royals, I believe. Yep, right there. Royals. Let's see how the team did. And then we'll end the video. Hudson pitched pretty well. 203 innings pitched, 3.41 ERA. Not as good as last year, but I mean, that's pretty much what he does. Bill Dabrowski, a 4.66 ERA. Not great. Salgado kind of struggled. Francisco pitched okay, 4.2. The problem is, it's going to be, this rotation's not great, but they haven't pitched great. I'm a little worried in the playoffs, like, who do I trust? So it's going to be, I think it's going to be, I want these, other than Hutchinson, I want these guys to go like 5 innings, 6 innings, tops, go to the bullpen. Layer pitched really well at the bullpen, but like I still want him just to continue just to be the long man. Elliott did all right. Chavez was great. Rosario was great. Gordon was okay. Vega kind of struggled. Eugene Graham was fine, but I still trust these guys. So in the playoffs, they're going to get a lot of them. Whitaker hit 30 home runs. Is that the first time he ever hit 30? It is. Damn, this Whitaker guy is really freaking good. He has 226 career home runs, 356 career stolen bases. That's really good. I mean, career 300 average. Really good player. Just slot him in at shortstop. He's a future Hall of Famer, maybe. Derek Griffin had a nice year. 26 home runs, 305 average for the 26-year-old. Not bad. Villalobos only hit 29 home runs, but did hit 331, the 413 on base. Can't complain about that. His wins above replacement was 9.7. Really freaking good. Dominic Smith hit 16 home runs. Asperati hit 301 with 21. I'm going to move him up. Smith will move down a little bit. Vaughn Jones, I mean, this is kind of the year I was expecting. I mentioned from him. Almost 30 home runs, about 250 average. Can't complain about that. I mean, power-wise, that's basically what Bregman did last year. Angel Perez at 289, 17 home runs, a better year than he did last year for the 24-year-old. That's nice to see. Alex Jackson kind of struggled this year. Definitely one of his worst years, so we may have to move on and find another catcher. We do have some young guys, but I'm not sure if they're ready yet. Valenzuela and 200 at-bats. Did hit 261, still 12 bases. I think that's still better than like what Tavares was doing. I think him on the bench actually has some value there. And like I said, we got Preston, who's ready. I'm not sure what we're going to do with him. Maybe he's trade bait in the future. I don't know. I guess we can check real quick some awards. Correa got MVP again. National League was Pavin Smith. Coronado, got the Cy Young. Pitched pretty well. John Duplantier, got the Cy Young in the National League. Pitched really well. Clint Frazier got the batting title, and Victor Robles. Crockett got reliever of the year was Crockett. They put him in the bullpen, and he did well. Good for him. Coulter got it in the National League. Reliever of the year. Rookie of the year was Eric Jenkins. Hit 29 home runs as a 31-year-old. That's not a rookie. I mean, he is, but that shouldn't be the award winner. A 32-year-old, quote-unquote, rookie. I don't really like that. And A.J. Warner, how'd he do this year? 282, 30 home runs, his best year as a pro. And he got a gold glove. How did he get a gold glove at 58 fielding? I don't know. I do actually want to see how Bregman did this year. Before we end the video, I want to see how he did. I want to see if that was a... I mean, I know it's hindsight's 2020. So we can tell it, did we win the trade or not? I mean, we did save money, which let us keep... Did I miss him? I must have missed him. Bregman. Because I know, like, if we kept him, there's Richard Lynn, we would not have been able to keep Villalobos. So that was enough point to keep him there. Where is he? Where the heck is he? There he is. He really struggled. And so that was smart. We got rid of him at the perfect time. Pat on the back. We did that trade well. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Playoffs are the next one. Hopefully we can do something we haven't done in a while and win the World Series. I'll catch you in the next video, boys. Take it easy.